So that's the end of turn 3. Let's see what happens. If you want to speed up the end of turn moves, all you have to do is press the space bar, by the way, and you'll see that everything speeds up. Right, we have an ambassador from Austria asking us to swap East Prussia for Silesia. If you actually hover over the regions that are being offered, you can see the value of them. East Prussia is valued at 4245, Silesia 1380, so it's not really a very good deal. Just for laughs, I'm going to suggest that they might like to give me Silesia in return for 5,000 in gold. Don't mind paying 5,000 for Silesia. It's one of my gold provinces. No, he's rejected that, which is fair enough. Didn't really expect him to do anything else. They're getting quite a large army massing in Silesia now. Just wondering if they've got something planned. Poland's not doing a very good job of distracting them. Goodness knows what Denmark's doing that for. But, possibly just blocking Sweden's trade route. Right, that's the end of the turn. We'll just check the messages. Oh, they've invented smallpox inoculation. Our ruler's cottage has been built, the roads have been improved, the opera house in Brandenburg has been finished, and the Crimean Khanate has been destroyed. Presumably Russia has invaded it. So that's the end of the moves. We're now in winter 1701. Right, so the first thing to do is our routine turn checks. So just have a look at the government tab. Got a new candidate, but he's not anything special, so we'll just leave him in the lobby. No change on the policies, and the trade's still coming in quite happily. So that's that done. I'm just going to check the diplomacy tab now. Again, there's no new trade deals likely to come up, but I did just want to check what our status was in terms of research against Austria and Poland. If you click on the technology tab in diplomacy, it will tell you what the differences are in technology status. So you can see here that Austria has already researched the square formation, whereas they haven't researched plug bayonets. So we could offer to do them a swap, except I'm not prepared to do that. However, the square formation is the only thing they're ahead of us with. We've also got empiricism, So we're slightly ahead of them technology-wise, but I'd rather catch up with them on the military side as well. I'm going to have a look at Poland as well. See. Oh, they've got canister shot for their artillery already. But again, they've not got plug bayonets. No. So again, we're ahead of them, but they've got a very nice military advantage at the moment. I don't fancy facing Polish cannon with canister shot. The other thing you can do is just pretend you're going to swap regions, and that gives you a little update. As you can see, Poland still has all 4 of its regions. Just a little trick if you're not quite sure what the status of a country is, you can just ask its diplomat and they will tell you. Austria's still got all of its regions, so there's been no exchange of regions as a result of this war that's supposedly going on. So that's all the checks done. So given what I now know about the military research status of Poland and Austria, I'm even less inclined to start a war with either of them at the moment. I'm going to give my researchers a chance to catch up and overtake them on the military research side. The amount of money we've got again has gone up. We've now got 13,513 gold to spend, and not much to spend it on at the moment. Still only a bawdy house and the Admiralty building in East Prussia. Nothing new over there. In Brandenburg, there is a chance to build a royal observatory in Berlin. If I do so, there's a chance I'll get an additional gentleman to assist with my research, so that's well worth it. It also increases the happiness of the lower classes and the mobility by +2, so that's well worth the investment. So I'm going to opt for that now. And I think that is the end of another turn. Right, so let's see what the AI has in store for us this turn. Britain just moving armies down to the coast. France keeps sailing fleets up and down. And usually Britain and France aren't at war with each other, which is quite unusual. Let's see if Austria does anything in Silesia this turn. It's still putting troops in there. Got Poland coming up next. If they do anything. Polish researcher. Okay, Poland didn't do much at all, really. check the turn reports. Our square formation has been researched, so we need to choose a new type of research. Wing bayonets will take 3 turns, carbines 2, canister shot 3, agriculture still takes 3, quickest would be idiocracy. I'm inclined to go for canister shot just to bring us up onto a par with Poland. Yeah, I'm going to do that. It'll take 3 turns, but it's probably worth it. Food colour printing has been invented. Oh, we've lost a public servant, so we'll have to sort that out when we go to the government screen. One of our ministers has died. Oh, Austria and France have declared war. Well, that's good news for us anyway. Perhaps that will distract Austria from Silesia for a bit. So we need to go to the government tab first to work out who's died. I actually checked earlier, and the chap who died was Johann von Barfus, who was our Minister of War, and he's been replaced by what looks like another member of his family, perhaps even his son. Now this he is a tactician, so he gets +1 for army administration, but he's also a stallholder and an industrial revolutionary, and he's a patron, so he has skills in quite a wide range of government activities. And I also, when I was looking through earlier, I discovered that unfortunately our treasurer, Adam von Berek, has developed a tendency to frugal and thriftiness, which is undermining his abilities as a treasurer. So I'm actually going to swap Tobias for Adam, and as you can see, the treasury stars go up. And interestingly, if I put him back for a minute, you can see we're getting a -4 upkeep cost for all army units with Tobias in charge. If we swap them over, we're still getting a -4, so we haven't really lost much. And actually his management ability, Adam's management ability, goes up from 4 to 5 when he's in charge of the army. So that's a good move, I think. Have a look at these candidates. He's nothing special. He's an industrial revolutionary, but he's not better than Tobias, so we'll leave Tobias in charge. So that's the government done. We sorted out the death of Johann. Quick check on policies again. Oh, we can put lower class taxes up now. There's a slight negative on Brandenburg, which no, I won't do that. I'll leave it as it is. Trade is still untouched. Unfortunately, that's all we've got time for in this video. I'll post part 7 as soon as I can and add a link.